Okay, I think I can start talking now. It's been several times now where I started a video and it cuts off the very first part. Like, I start talking and then the video starts recording. So hopefully you are understanding this. If not, I'm wasting enough time to where the video had already started and now I can actually officially start the video. So, I belong to several Mortal Kombat communities. Nope, get out of that. I belong to several Mortal Kombat communities, and there's a lot of similar questions popping up. So I figured I'd do like a quick little orientation to people who are new to the game, and hopefully this video will help you. If not, hey, I try to be entertaining. So the first thing that you want to do, and this is kind of obvious, the tutorial. Do the tutorial, seriously. It gives you coins, it gives you some loot. It's just a nice way to acclimate yourself to the basics of the game. It explains things like, starting frames and ending frames, or whatever they're called. Frame data right there, so all the way to the right of that one. It explains these things so that you have a better understanding. And at the very bottom, you can do character lessons for each character. I've obviously done them all. And that's important, just to get a feel for the game. So do the tutorial. Some of them are really tricky, some of them are really hard, but it's very important that you do them. Mostly because it teaches you timing and things. Timing is very important for this game. So I wrote a list of things that I kept seeing questions for. I just did the tutorial. So how do you do AI battles? There's a two-step process, sort of. You could just go and do AI battles, but the best way to do it is to customize your character for AI battles. So you're going to go to customize. Let me back out so you see the map in full, right? So this is your four options. You're going to go to customize, and if you look now, you can go R1 or L1 to navigate this similarly, the same way. You're going to go to characters. In my case, I'm going to go to my main, Scorpion. You're going to go into them, and then you're going to go all the way to the right to AI behavior. Now this is a very useful tool. I cannot stress how important this tool is. This is a great tool, especially for beginners, because here are the things that your characters can do, and you can tell them what to do. In my case, I have a bit of rushdown, a lot of combos, and some reversals, right? But if my character keeps losing, and I notice that my character keeps losing, I may tinker with it. So let's say I want him to do more grappling. I'll take away from one and add to the other, okay? And then when I play him in an AI battle and the AI is controlling him, I can see how the AI plays, and if he's doing better, I can then change how I play. Maybe I'm going to do some more grappling, Maybe that's how my character best plays, right? So in this case, I was kind of happy with Rushdown, but I haven't seen him play in a while, so I don't go by that. That's not solid. I haven't done enough testing for AI battles. AI battles are very important because it helps you learn the character. You get to see all of the moves. Once you start doing the moves yourself, you get to picture them as they're happening on screen, and then you can choose your own strategy. Okay? Now, in the case of Scorpion, I think he's a great mix-up character. Mix-ups are when you go from low to high, high to low, overhead, different types of attacks to keep your enemy guessing what you're going to do next. In fact, let me go back to customize, because there's a move set, or a special move, that just kills me every time. If I'm up against a Scorpion with Misery Blade, is this my Misery Blade? Yeah, I think it is. This is... Actually, I don't remember what the icon looks like. No, it's this one, right? This is the Misery Blade. So if I go to abilities, no, that's the Health Form cancel. Stupid. Misery Blade is very challenging because it changes the mix-up of things, and I'm sorry I screwed up showing it to you. I thought I had a variation with it just because I was practicing with it, but maybe I changed it out for something else. It's been, I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. The Crypt. A lot of people say, how do you find brutalities, how do you find skins, how do you find the accessories and stuff like that? The Crypt, you can go to the Crypt. It's going to give you a lot of consumables. It's going to give you a lot of forge items. The best places to find better equipment and stuff in the Crypt is with the Soul treasure chests and the Heart treasure chests. If you need to spend souls or hearts, you're going to get better gear. And some of the Chronica orbs that randomly appear. They tend to give you pretty good stuff. Generally speaking, the higher priced ones are better. My cat is coughing up a hairball. Thanks, that's good television. Poochu, thank you. You're wonderful. And and so the best place in the crypt is those. Now you're going to want to save your souls. There's a special chest that it's a floating pillar thing that costs 10,000 souls, and you're going to need that in order to unlock a door much further on. Okay, you're going to need that, something else which I forget. I already got it, and I can't remember how to do it. And then 50 fatalities with Cetrion, I believe it is. And once you do that, you're going to put her head on a spike. It's a whole big thing. Okay, so and I didn't go over if I go into the cutscene, it's going to cut out my video, which is stupid. Let me go back over to the towers and why AI is important. And I'm sorry for jumping around. I didn't mean to do that. So you're going to go to Conquer, you're going to go to Classic Towers, and there's a video, and I'm going to try and find it and link it in the description, that says that if you use Noob Saibot with a very specific AI behavior, then put this on easy and select Noob Saibot. And did I go over? I didn't do that. I'm sorry. Put it into AI battle. He'll do that, and he'll do a fatality pretty much every time, which means that all you have to do this is 50 times, which is annoying. It is a grind, but you should get everyone's head at the end of it, which you can then, in the crypt, put on a spike and get a special reward. In the case of Cetrion, it's a key to opening up a door. So how to get to the AI battles once you're here is simple. You're going to hit X to go into it. You're going to select your character. In this case, I'm going to select Scorpion. And then if you look under the variation, just under the variation, so it says Deathly Sting, and then there's a triangle and a gear. Just below that, it says AI Fighter, and if you press square, it turns it on. So now, once you go in, it does it automatically. That's how you do that. Okay, and I should have made that very clear before, but I got sidetracked because I get sidetracked. Okay, so that's that. Where to find the best place to find skins is where I was at before I went back on that. Is in the Towers of Time. You'll find a lot of skins, and particularly the skins that you want. Like, let's say I'm Scorpion main and I want to find a lot of great stuff, skins, accessories, etc. I'm going to go over to the character-specific towers, and you're going to pay some gold. It goes up as you play. In this case, I'm on stage 3 because mostly when I play, I'm always in the tutorial, or not the tutorial, the practice area, because I want to get better at not just Scorpion, but I'm working with Shao Kahn, and I want to learn Jackie. Jackie's the next one I'm going to learn. So I don't play a lot of towers. I'm always workshopping. I'm always checking things out. And by no means am I a good player. I'm not. I'm old school. I remember when all you did was the stupid punching, and that was it. I know, you could tell how good I was at the game because that's all you do. So if you're looking for gear, the towers is the best place. Okay? What else? Don't spend the souls, I said that. Best place to find skins. So let's go over combos and crushing blows. People tend to ask, how do you do this? Is very simple stuff, but I guess people don't understand it, so I'll go over it. Combos and crushing blows. Crushing blows can be found in your move list, and I'll show you. Everyone has a uppercut crushing blow, okay? And I'm going to battle against Collector because I think Collector's kind of stupid. He's got 6 arms, right? He has 6 arms and a backpack that he holds with 2 of his arms. If he just got some straps, he wouldn't have to use 2 of his arms to fight. Shokins, like Goro and Kotaro, they have 4 arms. He's got 6 that he just chooses not to use. Don't know why. He's stupid. So I always fight on practice against him because just straps, dude. That's all you need. Just a pair of straps and you have 6 arms. Whatever. Okay, so crushing blows. If you go to your move list and go under, like as an example, uppercut, and you really should go through all of them because some of them, they're different for everybody, except for this one. Everyone has a crushing blow for an uppercut. It says crushing blow under move data triggers if this attack counters or punishes a high attack. And that's very simple. If I go to punch you high and you come up with an uppercut, you're going to see the X-ray around my chin as if my jaw shatters and stuff like that. Okay? And there's another one under my combos. It's the triangle, square, triangle, and I'm going to actually show you this one. Triggers in a combo with 8 or more hits. Okay? I'm going to show you how to do that too. Now, while I'm here under the combos, you can see that there's 2-button combos and 3-button combos, and 2-button and a grab combos. I'll get into that later. I haven't played with a lot of characters, but I know that Scorpion and Shao Kahn, they have 2 and then 3, and I think that's true for everybody. I'm almost positive about that. Okay, and what you have there is the 2 buttons are combo starters, and the 3 buttons are combo finishers. Okay, and let me explain that. So, if I come up to him and hit square square, he's going to do a quick little 1-2. If I do square square triangle, he pushes him down. Like bam, that's it. Can't continue a combo from there. If I do the 2-2 and then a special move, amplified, specifically amplified, in this case it's going to be his spear, then I can continue with another 2-hit combo, and I'll show you in a second. But what I'm going to do first is check something, just so that I don't screw up, and I'm going to explain what I'm doing. So I'm going to go down to controls, crushing blows held check. What that means is if I'm doing a crushing blow, like in the 8 combo crushing blow one that I showed you before, where you hit triangle, square, triangle, I have to hold down the button triangle in order to do that. And that means that I can save that crushing blow for later, or not. Now I leave it off because I know I'm fine with doing a crushing blow in the first round and not worrying about the second round because, I don't know, I'm frivolous, I don't care. Release check is the one that I'm concerned about. Now what this means is the computer will decide what you're doing before you kind of, like, in case you screw up. I have it on at the moment, which is where I wanted it for you guys, because I set this up before when I was doing a video that I failed at. I completely failed that video just before this one. I pretty much said the exact same thing, but I failed that video, and so now I'm here. Okay, so what that means is if I hit, if I'm in the middle of a combo, so square, square, and then my spear, right, I can easily do it. But if I screw up and the spear is back, forward, square, if I hit back, forward, triangle, it will assume that I meant square, and it'll do the spear for me. So I hit triangle there. Now back, forward, triangle is a completely different special move. It's that, okay? So having that on there means that the computer is deciding what I'm trying to do. Okay, so usually I turn that off because sometimes I just want to do like right there, I want to do a 1-2 and then the hell charge. This. Okay? So let me show you real quick what I mean. Let me turn that back off. This one. Okay? Oh, sorry, I have to go to save. Okay? There you go. Very simple. And I'm going to turn it on because I do sometimes think about doing the charge when I really mean to do the spear, and I screw up, and I don't want to screw up on here because then I have to delete another video, which I don't even think the one that I did just now uploaded properly. So I'm going to turn that on just for you guys. Save. Okay. Now, doing a long combo, and I'm going to do the one with the crushing blow, the 8-hit combo crushing blow. Okay? In order to do a long combo, what you're going to want to do is the 2 buttons, the special move amplified, in my case the spear, right? Then 2 more, then the special move amplified, and as you can see I have a full meter at the bottom. That's very important to pay attention to. The attack meter, the horizontal one, not the vertical one. The vertical one's for doing things like stand-up attacks, and if you're being hit in the air you can do a quick fall, okay? Which is important for people who know how to juggle. I don't know how to juggle. I'll tell you about that in a second. So let's do this. Do this combo. And now it should do a crushing blow. Okay, and that's how you do that. Okay, so it was 2 hits, special move amplified. 2 hits, special move amplified. Now that I have no crushing meter, although it's charging up pretty fast, I can do a different. Oh, let me say that differently. In fact, I'll wait for this to fill up. Now that I know that I've used my crushing blow, I'm not going to get that again. I'm not going to get that special hit power again of the crushing blow. Plus, it's a better pushback. So now I can do an extended combo like this one. Oops, I turned it off. See? Oh, hold on. Because I just wasted it, didn't I? So let's go to practice options. Let's go to... let's refill that. let me do this. Let me do a better combo, or a longer combo, now that I don't have that crushing blow. There you go. So I extended it longer. In fact, if you notice in there, I did a 1 hit instead of a 2 hit, just because. Just because I didn't feel like hitting another button. Okay? Now, what I've been doing is hitting square, square. Okay? That's the easiest, simplest, but you're going to want to know how to do the other ones, because if I do square, square, special move, square, square, special move, square, square, special move, every time I do the square, square combo and the special move, but that's separate, it diminishes the amount of damage that I do in that combo. So you're going to want to mix it up. You're going to want to do square, square, special move, then maybe triangle, square, special move, then maybe forward, what is it? Forward circle? Yeah, forward circle, triangle. So this move, okay? In fact, this would be the full combo for that. Forward circle, square, forward circle, square, blah. Forward circle, triangle, X. There you go. Okay, so you're going to want to change it up. Oops, I didn't do the, I forgot to, I screwed up. There you go. So that's the maximum damage I can do, because it's a different combo every time, okay? Or a different combo starter, I should say, and they don't call it that, but that's what I call it, okay? So now that I did that, let me go over, what else is there to go over? I did crushing blows, I did simple combos, which as far as I know, is just the 2 buttons, special moves, 2 buttons, special moves. Let's do a pop-up, okay? So in this case, I have the teleport move, okay? And if I amplify the teleport move, he pops up. See? Now, that gives me a quick juggle ability. Now, a lot of people are really good at this, and they can continue certain combos, like special moves. I'm not that good. It requires a lot of timing that, you know, me, I'm like Steve Martin in The Jerk, you know? You're doing it, Maven, right? Where I'm just like, just can't, no timing. I'm too white for that. It's really what it is, okay? But you can do like a forward X, forward circle, okay? And that one's a nice easy one. So I'm gonna go, there you go. Simple juggle, okay? And if you master that, if you master any of those, that's really good. I'm not gonna go over the get-ups because that's done in the tutorial, but yeah, just pay attention to what your enemy's doing. Try and match blocks with what he's doing. Again, I think Scorpion is a great mix-up character, especially with Misery Blade. I don't know if I went over that in this video or not, but with his Misery Blade, like for example, you have this back triangle, which does a high attack and then an overhead. I think it was a high attack. Oh, it's a mid attack. Sorry, mid attack and overhead. Bam. There you go. But it could be interrupted with a special move. So, oops, hold on. Sorry. There you go. I did a mid attack and then here's that. And again, this move is just back triangle. It's 2 hits, back triangle, 1 button. Okay. With Misery Blade, I can do that, and then I can do an overhead, I can do a low attack, I can do a quick jab into another combo. He's got some meter burns or amplifieds that do things differently. So, in my opinion, Scorpion is a great mix-up character, and if you're fighting against one with Misery Blade, just try and stay away. Try and zone him, okay? Because that's just crazy, okay? So that's it. That's my video. Hopefully it helped. Hopefully I was entertaining. I'm trying to be. Informational, definitely. And if you have any questions, I guess just Facebook me or something. I don't know. Alright guys, talk to you later. Now I have to end the video while being kind of cool about it.